What you are about to see is not just a cleanup. It's the unearthing of a place that time seemingly erased. A hidden world swallowed by nature waits to be revealed. Every clear path will expose a piece of its lost story. But the true, astonishing transformation begins when they dare to step inside. The first defiant strike is made against years of silent, creeping decay. A monumental task begins, battling back the relentless tide of nature. Slowly, human resolve begins to reclaim the forgotten path. Two figures, a unified force against the overwhelming wilderness. Their coordinated effort chips away at the chaos one section at a time. The closer they get to the structure, the thicker the resistance becomes. Slowly, the shape of the landscape begins to re-emerge. Each worker tackles their zone, a testament to focused dedication. The building's walls, unseen for years, are now tasting sunlight. Incredible progress is made, revealing the true scale of what was lost. The final patches of wilderness are tamed. A moment of rest as the land breathes freely once more. The old building, once a ghost, now stands unveiled. Though clean, it retains its air of ancient mystery. The scene is set for the next phase of this profound restoration. Elsewhere, a similar battle is waged against a different kind of wilderness. The powerful machine carves through dense, tangled growth. It requires strength and precision to navigate the difficult terrain. Each bush and vine is a stubborn obstacle to be overcome. The steady, rhythmic work slowly transforms the landscape. Even the largest thickets are no match for this relentless effort. An old, derelict structure emerges from behind the wall of green. Now, a new challenge appears, requiring teamwork and a change of strategy. A rogue dragon fruit tree clinging to a power pole must be carefully removed. They work with surgical precision, piece by piece. The invasive plant is dismantled, its hold finally broken. The area is cleared, ensuring safety and order. The focus returns to clearing the ground around the old structure. Together, they restore the forgotten perimeter of the property. The area is now dramatically cleaner, more open. The tireless work continues, a tribute to their persistence. The final tools are gathered as the immense task concludes. Now, the old building can be seen in its entirety, a relic of the past. The ground is clear, a blank canvas where chaos once reigned. A satisfying conclusion born from sheer hard work and perseverance. In a new location, under a bright sun, the work begins anew. The ground is ruthlessly cleared of its thick, wild coat. The walls of another forgotten building are gradually freed. Careful work is needed around the old, fragile window frames. The structure's original lines are slowly being rediscovered. Signs of damage and long abandonment are evident. The clearing operation moves to another overgrown section. Progress is visible, but the scale of the task remains daunting. From a distance, the lone worker seems dwarfed by the landscape. Now, 2 workers are on site, along with a truck to haul away the debris. The methodical clearing continues along a roadside. Bit by bit, the untamed land is brought back into order. The team works in unison, a small but efficient army. One cuts, the other gathers, a cycle of transformation. The bulk of the work is done, but change is staggering. The final remnants of the overgrowth are collected for removal. A once impenetrable area is now clean and accessible. The stark contrast between the tamed and the wild is laid bare. From a distance, the full scope of their achievement is clear. The landscape is reborn, brighter and breathing with new life. Now the focus shifts to the ground itself, raking the earth clean. Every piece of debris is meticulously gathered into a pile. Against a damaged wall, 2 workers coordinate their efforts. Stubborn roots and buried debris are carefully dislodged. The cleared waste is collected onto a tarp for easy removal. The dark, rich soil is exposed, finally free of its burden. The process is a constant cycle of cutting, gathering, and hauling. The tarp fills, a measure of the sheer volume of waste removed. The pile grows, a testament to the hard labor involved. With different tools, the team tackles the earth in unison. The soil near the foundation is painstakingly cleared. This partnership makes the immense task manageable. Every last stone and root is methodically removed. Their synchronized movements speak of experience and teamwork. This is detail work, ensuring a truly complete restoration. The ground is becoming smoother, cleaner, more refined. The final layer of debris is scraped away from the foundation. No detail is overlooked in their quest for a perfect finish. The earth itself seems to be breathing a sigh of relief. The finishing touches are put on the exterior cleanup. And now the restoration moves inside the abandoned home. With a rustic broom, the first layers of interior decay are swept away. This is a more intimate form of cleaning, reclaiming a living space. He alternates between digging and sweeping, a multifaceted approach. The floor is slowly revealed from beneath a carpet of grime. The sheer amount of debris to be cleared is staggering. He works his way into every corner, leaving no stone unturned. The tools change again as the fight returns to the world outside. He tackles the dense overgrowth clinging to an old tree. The machine effortlessly devours the lush green leaves. Back to manual labor, clearing the remaining weeds by hand. It's a meticulous process, ensuring the job is done right. The area around a magnificent old tree is finally cleared. Now for the most dangerous task, trimming the high branches. With focus and skill, he removes dead and overgrown limbs. His careful descent marks the end of the treetop operation. The result, the home stands proud, its grounds transformed. The tools of the trade are carefully put away. A moment of quiet satisfaction, surveying a job well done. The final view is one of order, cleanliness, and renewed purpose. In another forgotten place, a man becomes part of the tree he is taming. The chainsaw buzzes, a sharp retort to nature's silent takeover. He climbs higher, venturing closer to the decaying roof. Now on the roof itself, he fights back the encroaching branches. He pauses, assessing the damage and planning his next move. The work is perilous, demanding courage and a steady hand. The damaged roof is slowly being freed from the tree's grip. Every cut is precise, calculated to fall away from the structure. This is a battle of man and machine against decades of growth. The sheer density of the branches makes for slow, arduous work. He stands to survey his progress before the next phase. The descent is as treacherous as the climb. Now at the base, he begins dismantling the lower sections. The surrounding area is gradually cleared of the wooden debris. The building behind is becoming more visible with each cut. The last of the troublesome branches are segmented and removed. He walks the roofline, now clear of the heavy foliage. The full scope of the building and its decay is now apparent. A final look out from this high perch. The work here is done. He begins his final careful descent. Atop another decaying roof, a similar operation is underway. The invasive branches covering the old house are targeted. Slowly, the rooftop is cleared of years of accumulated growth. He repositions to the tree itself, tackling the problem at its source. He climbs higher, thinning the dense canopy. His methodical work ensures the tree will no longer threaten the house. Reaching the very top requires immense skill and balance. The final highest branches are carefully trimmed. The dangerous treetop work is complete, and he begins to descend. Back on solid ground, the cleanup of the fallen limbs begins. The massive volume of branches is gathered into a manageable pile. The debris is moved away from the now liberated house. The site is being meticulously organized and cleared. He takes a moment to appreciate the fruits of his labor. His work finished, he departs the transformed scene. The house, once choked by the tree, can now breathe again. A closer look reveals the aged character of the old walls. From another angle, the full impact of the restoration is visible. The roof is clear, its lines sharp against the sky. The final result is a clean, open space full of renewed potential. The dangerous work of cutting high branches continues. On the ground, a different task, processing the fallen limbs. The smaller branches and leaves are gathered and organized. A team now works in concert, tackling the vast cleanup. Larger logs are sawn into manageable sizes for removal. Attention is even paid to the walls of the building itself. A brief pause in the work, a moment of teamwork and strategy. The methodical ground cleanup continues, one pile at a time. With a rake, the smaller debris is cleared from the foundation. The team's progress is steady and impressive. The final frontier, cleaning the abandoned interior. The floor is thick with dirt and debris from years of neglect. The old stained walls tell a story of abandonment. He works tirelessly, sweeping back the layers of time. The goal is to restore a sense of home to this forgotten space. Each sweep of the broom reveals more of the original floor. It's a painstaking effort to undo the damage of time. The room begins to feel lighter, cleaner. The transformation from squalor to cleanliness is underway. The hard work inside mirrors the massive effort outside. With a heavy hoe, he scrapes the floor clean of caked-on grime. A large pile of waste accumulates in the center of the room. He switches to a broom for the finer particles of dust and dirt. A special tool is used to pick up the last remaining pieces. This is meticulous work, ensuring nothing is left behind. The floor is now almost completely clear of debris. He moves to another section, attacking a new patch of filth. Now, two men work together, loading the waste onto a tarp. Teamwork makes the final removal process faster and more efficient. One man continues the detail work, scraping the floor clean. The concrete floor is now visible in its entirety. He addresses the last few spots with focused effort. A final sweep ensures the room is truly, completely clean. He inspects his work, a satisfied end to a difficult job. Only faint stains remain from its previous life. The room is empty, clean, and full of new possibility. A bright, clean space reborn from filth and decay. The interior transformation is complete. The room now stands as a testament to their hard work. A very special thank you to the owner of the Cleanup Relax for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.